I would like to take a couple of questions for Professor Nuwagaba in a few words, and then your question.
Hi, my name is Manav. I heard you speak about an equation that included the environmental impact. How are you going to offset this? And could you explain for some new entrepreneurs entering the space how we can kind of come and reduce the environmental impact as well?
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much. On the issue of environmental impacts, as we have already said, we are doing well. We are developing guidelines for this green taxonomy financing. And these guidelines are going to have two major dimensions. One, for guiding our work as drivers of economic activity. Then two, in terms of green financing, for supervising commercial banks, tier 2s, large financial institutions, including large circles, to ensure that in their products they incorporate green financing. Now, these guidelines are also working hand in hand with sustainability certification, and we are doing a lot of work at the central bank, together with the Central Bank of Kenya, to ensure that here we are at par with what is required as entities that are ensuring sustainable utilization of resources. So what we are doing, therefore, is that we want to align with what the sustainable environment requirements are. Then two, because Uganda, as you know very well, we have got a very serious carbon credit, which we can estimate at approximately 33 million. Each one is about $10 times 33 million. That will be almost our carbon credit. Our carbon credit is positive because of the greenness in nature. That's what the minister has been saying. We have Uganda is a part of Africa. Those who may not know, it is one of the most beautiful countries. It is green throughout the year. Food is organic throughout the year. So in terms of carbon credit, we are doing very, very well. We are among the few countries out of 192 with the carbon credit that is positive. So this one we are not worried at all. We can calculate it very well. We have it. We should use it. And the Ugandans or anybody coming for foreign direct investment to invest in Uganda, we would like to plead with you that we need to preserve this. And we are doing for us now in this work, we have ability to even calculate at whatever level you want. If you want me to be my colleague at the bank, we are using very serious tools. At the Bank of Uganda, we use what you call dynamic stochastic general equilibrium model. We can model in our monetary policy, we can model even for 10 years to come what this is going to do. And in our monetary policy transmission, we are also incorporating this. Using very sophisticated stochastic modeling, we measure how we can, for example, even physically respond to what we are spending in terms of this financing and how it can be. The minister has already said this is very, very nice. How Uganda our human capital is very, very high. We have got now universities, we have technical schools, we have young people who are willing to work, who are willing to invest in work. All our parents in Uganda are willing to invest in their children. They are willing to sacrifice anything to ensure that their child goes to school and also get the right education in terms of employability in this regard. We are a country which has hospitable people, and all of you can, it's not because we come from there. Maybe we are not the right people to do that. You are not the right person to say that my mother is a very good mother or a very good cook, probably. But let me tell you the truth. This is for a fact that you cannot find any country as hospitable people as the Ugandans. Because other countries, for us, you can go in a club to enjoy yourself at 2 a.m., move in another club at 5 a.m., and you in the morning, people have their clothes in the car and continue, and no one is going to touch, nobody is going to ask you whether, no one is going to ask you anything. It is a country which is liberal, economically liberal, socially liberal.
Well done. On that note, I want to
thank you very much. Let's give a round of applause to Professor Nuwagaba. And
just the last question, my sister, here on STIs, on innovations in agriculture. In agriculture, what we are having is we are supporting any innovation in agriculture, especially in agro-industrialization. This is for the fact. So any new idea, any innovation is welcome, and we are ready to embrace it. This is our program number 1. Government has 20 programs, and agro-industrialization is program number 1. There's no one here in this room, whether Ugandan or our friends, who can say I was in Uganda, I wanted to invest in this, and I was stopped in terms of innovation and technology.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Can we give a round of applause to Professor Nuwagaba? And if you have any more questions for him, he is still in the room, so please feel free to engage him at any opportunity on any other questions that you may have for him on innovations in FDI as far as Uganda is concerned.
Thank you.
Thank you very definitely. I'm not going to ask you a question. I'm just going to remind you to always add on the reasons why you should invest in Uganda. And I want to thank you for the points that you have raised. Don't forget to tell people that the geographical position of Uganda on the African map is an advantage. Although Uganda is landlocked, we call it an advantage. We are land-linked. When you invest in Uganda, you get access to various markets. Yeah. DRC, South Sudan, the entire region. And the second point is that Uganda is at the equator, where we find snow. Where we find snow at the equator. Then the third one is the food that we have, which is organic. Food is very critical. The last one is that we are happy people. We smile genuinely. And that Kampala does not sleep. So when you invest, you will enjoy. You'll enjoy Uganda, where we have the youngest population in the world. The youngest population. I think we have the species, the bird species that the world yearns for. Fauna and flora. So when you tell me to speak about Uganda, cows can come home. I thought that I should add this to what the professor has enumerated in the bid to attract you people to come home and invest and enjoy your investment. Thank you.